Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to J&J Podcast. I'm Jared, along with,
Jordan.
and today we're going to be talking about the news that had just recently hit us today that Adrian Peterson and the New Orleans Saints are close to signing a year worth about 1 year for $3 million. Um, this report came from Adam Schefter at around maybe 2 o'clock today. Um, Jordan, I would like to ask you a question. What do you think this move by Peterson going down to the Saints instantly makes them a contender?
No, because I feel like the NFC South is super good. You have the Panthers, who I think is going to be a improved team, but I don't think they're going to quite make the playoffs. I think the Bucks are going to be the best team in that division, and then I think the
Okay.
Falcons. I think they might make the playoffs, but they're going to be the second best, and I think the Saints are still going to be the last team in that division.
Okay, and I'm assuming you say that because the defense has a lot of flaws still.
Well, yeah, and AP, he's old. He's injured all the time, and they lost Brandon Cooks, one of their best weapons on offense. So I just don't
That
see
is,
AP
yeah,
making
that
up
is a
for all
good
those
point.
holes.
That is a good point that you bring up the Brandon Cooks. If you guys don't know, recently moved to the Patriots over the offseason. So, um, now that we know, let's talk about the contract a little bit here. It's a 1 year deal worth about $3 million. Do you think AP got what he wanted, or do you think the Saints said, well, you're not always healthy, so we're going to give you this?
Yeah, I think it's a 1 year prove it deal or something like that. I
Yeah.
don't, I don't, I don't see him coming back to the Saints next season. I don't even know if he's gonna come back to
Okay.
the NFL, honestly, but
Okay, so you think this might be his last season?
maybe. It
Possibly.
matters if he gets injured again. I think it will be,
Okay.
but
All right. So, I think that, you know, whatever is on his mind is what he wanted to do best. I know there was rumors going around that he could become a Patriot, but they also picked up Mike Gillislee right after the news came out about AP. So the Patriots were going to sign a running back either way.
yeah.
Um, Now, let's just talk about here. Do you think if you were in AP shoes, do you think he made the right decision?
No, I would have gone to the Bucks because I think they're a young, upcoming team with a lot of potential. So I would have gone to a better, like, contending team.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
don't understand the Saints situation at all, to be honest. And I'm pretty sure
Now,
Malcolm, or I forget his name, Fluff.
Malcolm Butler.
Yeah, I think Malcolm Butler. I think he's off the trade block now. So that
Oh,
just
okay.
hurts the Saints.
Yeah, it does. Um, you don't think I didn't hear any rumors over the past few weeks. It's interesting that, the Raiders were looking at Marshawn Lynch. Um, and Lynch still hasn't gotten signed. He's gotten notification from the NFL to be reinstated back into the league. But it's interesting to see that AP didn't even, the Raiders didn't even call AP in, because I think that would have been a better fit because the Raiders are better fit to contend for a title rather than a team like the Saints.
Yeah.
So this may be just because I know he did go to college at Oklahoma, but I think he is from somewhere in Louisiana. So it might be him coming home. And, New Orleans it's a great sports town, from what I know. A lot of players like playing down there. But I think, like both of us said, I don't think he made the right choice here, going to the Saints. It is gonna affect his career at the end a little bit. I think so.
I think he should have waited until the NFL draft to, like, fully look into teams that he should have gone into.
Yeah,
I just don't
yeah.
get the
It's
Saints, honestly. That's, like, such a strange team.
the Saints. Yeah,
It would,
you really haven't heard news from them in a while.
if this was 2012, 2013, that Saints team would be OP as shit. But
Yeah, it really would. Yeah,
Breeze is how old, like 38 now or something like that.
yeah. He's getting
AP's
older.
old.
There's actually news that came out from an inside source, I think earlier this week, that they might try to trade up and get Trubinsky, the number one quarterback prospect. But now looking at it, the 49ers and I think a lot of other teams are really going to chase him because they think he is the best quarterback in this draft, and he might be the franchise QB for any of those teams.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in once again to J&J Podcast. Like always, leave a video topic or idea down in the comments below, and also drop a like, sub, and comment down below. I'm Jared, along with
Jordan, and peace.
and thank you for watching.